You're a bird that can't fly. You weigh about as much as a sack of potatoes. And at night, you suffer from insomnia. Once, there were thousands of you. Now, just 247. You're a kakapo, the weirdest bird in the world. You start breaking through your shell. Slowly. It takes about half a day. Sometimes more. The first thing you see is a hollow. It's basically a hole in a tree. Damp, dark, and honestly, kind of stinky. Your mom picked the spot. She just climbed in and thought, this'll do. Next to you, another egg. Maybe a brother. Maybe a sister. Maybe just competition. Your mom's not here right now. She's somewhere. Maybe looking for food. Maybe just sitting in a bush thinking about the meaning of life. She shows up sometimes. Brings something green. Then disappears again. If there's food, you grow. No food, you lie there. And wait. Sometimes for a long time. Sometimes for nothing. You stay in the hollow for about 40 days. Helpless. Blind. But with a decent sense of smell. Which is weird for a bird, but you're not a regular bird. You're a kakapo. Nothing about you is normal. Around week 10, you get an idea, maybe it's time to climb out of the nest. You slowly slide down. No rush. And for the first time, you stand on your feet. Physically, you've got wings. But flying? Not an option. You can glide from a tree. A few meters, maybe, on a good day. Because you weigh as much as a sack of potatoes. 4 kilograms is your normal build. For a few more weeks, mom might still feed you. Just a little. From time to time. It's a bonus now, not something you count on. Then one day, she just stops coming. By the 5th month, you're fully independent. You don't say goodbye. One day, you just leave the hollow. And go. Where to? The forest. Where will you live? Somewhere dark. Somewhere no one bothers you. With whom? No one. Kakapo are loners. No flocks, no friends, no hey, that's my neighbor John. Your favorite snacks? Leaves. Berries. Seeds. Sometimes, bark. Yeah. You eat bark. Not a joke. You pick a plant. Smell it for a while. Bite off a piece. And chew. Slowly. You eat slowly. And a lot. To get enough energy, you have to chew for hours. Sometimes, half the night. During the day, you sleep. Night is your time. When it gets dark, you come out. Slowly. And you walk. Sometimes you cover 6 or 7 kilometers in a night. No one asked you to. That's just how you're built. You look for food. Sometimes, you just walk. Because why not? You have a path. You made it yourself. Step by step. Night after night. And now, only you use it. You move almost without a sound. So no one hears you. Not that there's anyone to hear. And only you know where you're going. Or maybe you don't. But you still go. And you would have lived like that forever. If the world hadn't changed. You were born into a peaceful world. No one hunted. No one attacked. Everyone was busy with their plants. You didn't even need to hide. If something scared you, you froze. You're green, soft, kind of like moss. Stand still and you're invisible. It worked. For thousands of years. Then humans came. And with them, other creatures. Cats. Rats. Stoats. They looked at you and thought, easy meal. And you? You still freeze. Because your instinct says, don't move. Maybe it'll go away. But it doesn't. You smell like forest. Dampness. Plants. Great for poetry. Not great for predators. To them, you smell like dinner. You're a kakapo. And despite everything, you still have to mate. Yeah, it sounds weird. But you've got to do it. Alright, listen. It's time to mate. No, seriously. It's time. Your body says, go. So, what do? You dig a hole. Sit in it. And start booming. Don't laugh, this is actually how it works. You sit in a hole and make a sound. Low, deep, a little sad. Boom. 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 Sometimes for 8 hours a night. Every night. You're basically late night forest radio. It's called a lek, a fancy word for sitting and booming. Because somewhere out there, maybe, there's a female. And if she likes your boom, she'll come. But here's the thing, she might not like it. She might not hear it. She might be busy. There might be one female for every 10 boomers. And that's okay. Really. Not everyone gets it right the first time. Don't stop. Your boom is special. One day she'll say, not bad, and show up. Then what? You meet. Do what needs to be done. She leaves. You too. Back to your hole. To boom again. The kids? Not your job. You just boom. Now the big thing, this doesn't happen every year. It all depends on a tree called Raimu. If the Raimu doesn't make fruit, no one mates. Even if you're more ready than ever. So you sit in your hole. Boom. Maybe for nothing. But you don't give up. Because one day, she'll say, okay, boomer. I'm here. You're about 60 now. Your voice is quieter. Your legs are slower. And your feathers stick out in all directions. But you're still walking. Your path is still your path. Your forest is still your forest. And booming, it's optional, but hey, who's stopping you? You don't fly. You don't rush. But you're still alive. You're a Kakapo. The local grandpa's still wandering around, and everyone's like, wait, he's still around? Yeah, he is. And as long as he walks, everything's alright.